Hello everybody, this is TinBoy752, aka the player who has little plans to stream horror games on Halloween, and I'll be reading my card breakdown featuring Autumn Colors Kanan and LLL Lanzhu, which are scouting batters available as starting October 14 until October 13 afternoon by the time you're watching this video. I'll start off with basic info, my thoughts on the cards, and then the verdict. The featured party card for this month is Autumn Colors Kanan. Being an elegant skill card, her base stats will start off at 10,576 base appeal, 4,423 base stamina, 9,595 base technique with 28.78% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 14,252 base appeal, 5,966 base stamina, and 12,926 base technique with a critical rate of 38.77%. Kanan's skill is voltage gain, gaining voltage by 48 to 60% of her appeal at 11% chance. Her passive ability is Appeal++ and Stamina++, affecting herself by increasing base appeal by 12 to 18% and base stamina by 6 to 9%. Her active ability is Skill Activation Buffer, affecting herself, increasing skill activation rate by 22% during appeal chances. That's why this Kanan card is a perfect scorer that is not voltage type. Appeal is her strongest stat. It is a wise choice to reduce her base stamina stat in exchange for higher technique stat. She has below 40% critical rates. You should be able to overcome if you have cards that can raise critical rate or might not get enough through critical ACs. Ideally, this Kanan card is useful in clearing thrilling one-way experts, so that you can finish it after putting one limit increase. I do have to excuse that her passive benefits herself, so use her for frontline purposes. After taking notes from Pure Summer Chica, who also has 11% skill rate but additional 20 during ACs, Caleb decided to add 2% on her active ability so that she will be even with most UR cards with 33% skill activation rate during ACs, making her very powerful if you use her in songs that have many ACs. Do I mention that she will be the 7th school idol to get her special SP burst scene? If you have both Festival Kanan cards before, you'll be in for a treat. Her party card comes in 2 colors, orange and pink. Alright, this is what she looks like in costume preview. Autumn colors. I do say orange is actually Kanan's contrast color. Like, the fall color is pretty good. Going for a sleeveless approach, but at least the ribbon on the back and then the dress. I kind of like it. The design looks good. Tasty colors for the orange, fall, autumn. You know what? I'm obsessed with orange colors, but oh well. At least she looks beautiful for like fall season. The featured SR card for this banner is LLL Lanzhu. Being a natural skill card, her base stats will start off at 3,776 base appeal, 2,302 base stamina, 4,402 base technique, with 28.20% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 6,426 base appeal, 3,927 base stamina, 7,497 base technique, with 37.49% critical rate. Lanzhu's skill is technique-based healing, restoring stamina by 17 to 29% of her technique. Her passive ability is Technique Plus, affecting herself by increasing base technique by 5% to 7%. Her active ability is Voltage Gain, gaining voltage by 10% of her technique on critical loads up to 10 times per live show. Lanzhu was once the queen of critical hitters for starters. Now her next SR card is the Technique Healer. You might not want to use her solely to stack stamina on your team, but if you want to find healers that are not guard types, then this is the way to go. She can do a little bit of frontline just good, not the best. For an SR lineup, I think she will score perfectly once you survive in a live show that punishes guard healers. Costume collection. This is what she looks like wearing the LLL costume. Now, to make her this thing, short sleeve, similar to... Wait, is it similar to Mia or Emma? I can't tell. They just released the LLL album cover, so I'll have to check. We'll have to check for the differences. But for now, I think that what distincts her is that she has left ponytail on the left side of her hair. At least top it off with a purple flower. I wonder what do these mean. In simple verdict, Party Kanan is making Aqua powerful with her big voltage gain. Although her skill rate is a ninth of the rate, she will shine better during ACs, giving headroom for non-voltage scorers in the party lineup. We only have Ellie and Hanamaru left to get their party cards. For Lanzhu, technique healer but a decent offensive healer for an SR lineup, and you can just collect her just for the LLL collection. Before ending the video, I will have to update my spreadsheet of predictions which I did in a live stream last month. Unfortunately, I lost that spreadsheet, so I had to make a new one instead through Google Sheets. So, after calculating the release cycle, I think it's pretty safe to say that the first series of Spotlight/Party cards will be ending by the end of December 2021 with Hanamaru in the listing. The reason is because that I've made a prediction, made like a partial prediction on what's gonna happen. We just got Umi and Daya last month. Now we're gonna have Kanan. We're gonna take this as italics. So my prediction is that we're gonna have Honoka and then partner up with either a third year or second year card. Not limited to Lanzhu and Mia, but they will announce. But I'm thinking the prediction is that Lanzhu and Mia will have their Festival 2 cards by the end of January 2022. Otherwise, they might end up in the new festival lineup. But fate is sealed because now that we have Party Kanan revealed, we're gonna have the end of October. The festival lineup will be featuring Honoka and one of the 6 remaining Nijigasaki cards. Once November comes around, Party Ellie will likely appear since Honoka will be taking the Muse Festival lineup. The last Muse party lineup we're gonna have is Ellie, because Ellie doesn't have a Spotlight card, so she will likely appear in the middle of November, and then by the end of November, she will likely lead up to the announcement of the November Festival lineup featuring Mari and another Nijigasaki card. It's not Kanata, though. This may vary, where I'm predicting one of the two will be appearing earlier than usual from my spreadsheet, but do take this as a grain of salt. But I do think that the Honoka and Ellie will be next in the lineup. They'll be finishing off both the party and festival lineup for the Muse lineup, and Mari and Hanamaru will finish off the Aqua Festival and Party lineup by the end of November and December respectively. As for Nijigasaki cards, we're gonna have the last 4 entries available within the next 3 months. So after this, we're likely gonna have a new rotation of party cards, and we'll be having like in the middle of January. But we're gonna have by the end of December and January 2022 2 months of double Nijigasaki cards once we have the announcement that Lanzhu and Mia will have their Festival 2 cards. But other than that, I gotta say it's such a long ride to make predictions on when it will start and then when it'll end. So the Festival 2 lineup started in December 2020 and it will end at about January 2022. So if you're planning to save up for Festival 2 Setsuna, Festival 2 Kanata, Karan or Aimu, or even Lanzhu and Mia, you take these as a grain of salt for now, because at least fate is sealed for Aqua and Muse, but not for Nijigasaki. So do save up your star gems as soon as possible if you're going to plan on getting one of the Festival 2 cards by the end of each month. That's all for this video. If you like what you hear, give it a like and comment, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell for notifications. I'm playing games every Saturday on YouTube at 21PHT. I'm also on Twitch on an irregular basis. Links to my socials are in the video description below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye! See you soon!